28.
27.
26.
25.
24.
23.
22. 21.
20.
19.
18.
17.
16.
15.
14.
13. 12.
11.
10.
8.
6.
6. What happened to 7?
7.
5.
4.
3.
2. 1. 0.
Good God, it's fucking early. Reason I have a 30-second countdown is so I can drop an F-bomb in the first sentence. Good morning. I had a bunch of people tell me, they're like, man, you should love this. You were military, 3 o'clock in the morning, your time, wake call, and then fucking 4 o'clock start. I'm like, I got news for you. I'm fucking retired. I'm not in the military anymore. And I got news for you. I didn't like 3 o'clock in the morning then. So I got up at 3. And I'm drinking a fire extinguisher sized can of NOS. I had news for y'all. I don't know what's been going on all the other live streams. Well, because I wasn't there. It's the plain and simple of it. I got a kid that's got medical problems. I got a dog that probably is getting put to sleep next week. And I got a wife that, well, and you married, guys. No, that's all I got to say right there. I got a wife. So, first things first. I have something to tell you all. I don't have anything slated for a giveaway. So if you're here for a giveaway, well, there's a giveaway associated with all this, but it's not going to be, Jeremiah Moses, what's up? Oh, let me ring some bell for you. Jeremiah, you get special bell. We're going to give you, hang on. No, that's not it.
This one, you get Tri-State Bell. And I'm here to tell you that this whole thing that everybody's saying, this whole Knife Rights 24-hour live feed is incorrect.
It is Knife Rights 24-hour. Actually, it's Knife Rights 24 1-hour live feeds. That's what it is. It's not like it would be much more appropriate to say it that way. Because I had some people tell me, you're gonna be live for 24 hours. I'm like, you got a developmental issue? No, I'm not gonna be live for 24 hours. I barely can get 2. There are 51 people here. Like I said, thank you very much, Jeremiah. Did your mother win that contest that she was in on? Papa Rhino, first time checking out my channel. Are you sure? Are you part of the 9,000 other subscribers that just forgot that they're subscribed to my channel and never show up for live feeds? I'm like, Cole's got 5,000 subscribers. He gets 200 people in a live feed. I got almost 10,000 subscribers. I get 20. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck. Maybe I'm not that funny. I would like to point out the fact that all the work that Doug Ritter does for the ability for me to carry these on a daily basis here. Hang on. I'm sorry. Apparently, I'm being told here in California I can't carry this. Get on it, Doug. No, this is fun. We do this we've done this. This is 2 years in a row. I don't know if they did it before and I just was late to the party or not, but this is fun. Doug is a great dude. I got to hang out with Doug all weekend at the California Custom Knife Show. And since there's like 61 people, how is it that I get more people at 4 o'clock in the morning than I do at 8 o'clock at night on a Friday? This is unusual. I told Stevie that when his camera went down, he's like, oh, let me try it in a lower resolution. And I was like, Stevie, you're ugly in any resolution. It doesn't really matter. Let me look at some of these. Michael Morgan just got another coffee. Stacy's here. Tanya's here. Yeah, guys, hit the like button. I can't see the like button. I'm not on YouTube. I mean, technically I am, but But I have something here. So Doug and I spoke about it at the show. I hung out with Doug all weekend at the show. Doug's a great, great dude. But Doug and I got his times mixed up. He could have easily been here. I see it, Mike. I'll get to it in a second. I'm on a different screen. I'm trying to find. Okay, I have to open this up. So you gotta give me just a second. Give me just a second. So Doug and I got time zones mixed up because he thought that my stuff started at 2 a.m. his time, when technically it starts at 4 for him. 3 at any rate. I think we might be in the same time zone, but he's at any rate, it's way too early. But what we did was, so Doug and I couldn't do it live together. He couldn't do a spot on my channel. We recorded something at the show, and Doug's going to be on a live feed at a later date on a Friday night. But we're going to share a window, and I'm going to bring this up. Can you guys see that? Let's see here. You can. All right, cool. So what happened was Doug and I did this. So you guys get to see Doug Ritter from the past. So Doug and I were talking about it. We were going to try and have Doug on the show for this, but Doug had the idea because he doesn't want to get up at 2 o'clock in the morning for my spot. So, Doug, you want to talk about knife rights for a little bit? Because I've said it so many times, you work harder for our rights to carry knives than anyone else in the world. So, what do you want to talk about at night for knife rights? Hang on. Audio's jacked up. It's not working the way it's supposed to.
It's a little early for me. So thank you for tuning in. Thanks to Mike and all the YouTubers for all that they're doing for this marathon. It's great. I really appreciate it. Knife Rights really is the advocate for knife owners throughout the United States. If you look at our record, 39 bills enacted repealing knife bans, 25 states since 2010, as well as our court wins and 8 bills that we managed to keep from becoming law. We're making a difference. And when you donate in Knife Live or become a member, you're helping rewrite knife law in America. You're helping to create a sharper future for all of America. And that's really what we're all about. I mean, that's it. We're the only ones really out there doing this and getting things done for you. And I can't do it without your support. Unfortunately, it is not inexpensive to go to the legislatures and go to court, but that's why we get things done. We show up. And that's how you accomplish that. So please give generously, and I promise you we will keep fighting the fight.
All right, thanks, Doug. And as we have talked about, Doug, you and I are going to do a podcast on Friday. So expect to see that, either have seen it or see it sometime in the future. So thanks, Doug.
Sorry. I'm technically technologically disabled. I can't figure out how to get the audio to play through so that you guys can hear it properly. But yeah, Doug and I did that. I saw somebody here. Where'd it go? Mike, yeah. Mike, yeah. I think that's correct. I'm not picking on your name. It's just, well, I guess technically I am. But here's your bell. Wait, let me give you a special bell. Let's do a little bit of Monster Bell.
So, this is what Monster Bell sounds like.
But while I appreciate donations to the channel, it's great. I always love it. I love to say, always like to say it. Like, if you have a channel you like, support them, because YouTubers, like, especially guys like me, that this is my sole source of income. We always appreciate it because we make more money on live feeds. Definitely make more money on live feeds through donations and things like that. From guys like Jeremiah always donates, things like that. But the fact is, that's not what this is about today. It's about Doug and getting stuff done and donating. So the way, I'm sure you've heard it before, but if you see it scrolling across the bottom, The way the whole thing that is going on is there's a huge main giveaway. I'm not giving anything away here on the channel. I had I had thought about doing a giveaway, but like I said, well, I wasn't joking. My dog actually we're probably putting the dog to sleep on Wednesday because she has a huge tumor. My daughter's been seeing a specialist and all that stuff. I know you guys have probably heard about it through the community and all that. I like to keep up. I like to stay upbeat. I like to keep a positive attitude. But with that being said, I didn't slate anything for giveaway here. But there is a huge giveaway that's being associated with this. Lefty is running it. Kevin's got all the stuff. The way you enter is every $10 donation. Every $10 donation is one entry. There's an unlimited amount of entries. So let me put that in perspective for you. So a $35 Knife Rights subscription, which is what I already did, and I sent mine in because, oh, thanks, Mr. Morgan. Yeah, way to support the channel. Way to support the cause. I'm not giving anything away. That's not what this one's about. At any rate, Jesus. Now I lost track of what I was saying. Oh, a $35 Knife Rights subscription is for entries into a giveaway. Companies have been donating to this throughout the year. And there is a massive giveaway. I think they have 5 different prize packets, things like that, all kinds of stuff. All you have to do is take a screenshot of your receipt and email it to knife. Okay, let me get this right. I screwed this up last year. Hey, mosquito. I don't need you. I got enough bloodsuckers in my life. Tax man, you know who I'm talking about. You take a screenshot of your receipt from your donation or your membership to Knife Rights, and you take a screenshot of that and you email it to Knives Live 2021. That is not a misprint. Javon, who I know is here, was just too fucking lazy to make a new email address for this year. I made an entire knife shop. I didn't do it for this. I guess I'm off base on that. So, yeah, I got that mosquito. Bloodsuckers, turd burglars. No, it was bloodsuckers. So, what is everyone carrying at 4:12 this morning? Because I'm carrying something. Sanford, if you happen to be watching, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna consider this a gift to the channel. And when I say a gift to the channel, I mean, well, a fucking gift to me, because I have completely fallen in love with this Monterey Bay Knives slayback. So, a knife that until recently in some jurisdictions was considered illegal because you could flick it open. 69 people. How do I have more people here? How do I have more people here at 4 a.m. than I do on a given Friday night? Let's see here. What do we got here? A Cold Steel Voyager. I had my Cold Steel Voyager out yesterday. 70 people here. Holy crap. A Sumo and a field sharpener. Well, I was going to say something because I don't like Jake, but hey, fuck it. If you like Jake's knives, that's fine. I just personally think Jake's a garbage human. There's a couple people. I've mentioned that a couple times. S90V Shaman and Burlap Micarta. Your underwear knife. I have an underwear knife. I'm technically in my pajamas. Mine's a Norseman. And that's just because I never am without my precious best knife I've ever owned. People are like, hey, it's stupid. I'm like, if you used your knives a lot like I do, you would absolutely see how useful this fucking knife is. I use it for everything. Let's see. I don't want to get far behind because I'm already 14 minutes in. Rusty Knife Lover. I saw you were in early. Hogue Ritter RSK Mark 1 G2. See, there's just too many letters and acronyms. That's why I got out of the military. I'm like, I can't communicate without acronyms. Now I'm fine with it. But you got a mini RSK Mark 1 G2 and a Victorinox Pioneer X. Nice. The new Arcane Design Crawler. Nice. I got one of those here. You know what I need to do? Because I have the Grant Gripper and I have it here. I need to do a side-by-side comparison of the gripper versus the crawler. I already know who's going to win. TRM Adam and a tactile rock wall. The rock wall is such a nice one. Hogue Ritter RSK. Everybody's carrying a Hogue. I don't own a Hogue Ritter. I think it's because it reminds me too much of Benchmade, and we all know how much I dislike Benchmade. I don't dislike. I do dislike Benchmade, but I like some of their knives. I want a Slayback XL so badly. This is another one of those ones where I think that I like the small version better. I think it's like the Arius. Ooh, guys, there's a special Arius. I have a $1,200 show special Arius that is within reach. You guys want to see it? I'll give you a sneak preview. Do you guys want to see a sneak preview of what's going up on, is that Monday? Tuesday? I can't remember. I think Monday. I think that video goes up Monday. I think it's already filmed. I'm trying to get ahead because I've got such a busy week. Because it's 7 a.m. on East Coast. I didn't think about that. Brass Zavivi McKenna. Let's see. I'm not skipping you guys, but I'm just like, Mike, it's 10 a.m. here in Melbourne, Australia. Another Australia. Hey, Mike, follow the channel. I love Pete over at Cedric and Ada. I keep talking to Pete. I'm gonna have Pete on the channel again. That was so much fun. I love Pete. He's such a good dude. We talk all the time via DM. Melbourne, Australia. I'm naked, so no pockets. What's in your prison pocket? You fucking God damn it, Dave. A spoon. A Tempest Pinion. You're carrying the new Arcane Crawler and a fixed blade Brad Ford. I carried everything. I'm on my way to USA via Blades Open House. Brand new American. Oh, okay. Pardon me, I'm dyslexic. I was like, if you know what would really help? Spaces. That kind of looks like the sound you make when you eat something that's not real good. So, all right, I'm gonna skip. I know I didn't get everybody's stuff, but I'm gonna skip the stuff. Let me go grab that. You guys want to see? I'll give you a sneak preview. I'll show you what a $1,200. I'll show you a couple knives. Previews on a couple knives. I'm very awake. I am very awake. I don't know if you saw the size of the fucking energy drink I've been drinking. The only thing it's missing is a squeeze nozzle, and it'd be a fire extinguisher. Give me a second. I'm going to give you a sneak preview of a couple things that are coming up on a channel that you're only going to be able to see here because they're one of a fucking kind. Hang on. I'm going to go get it. It's in a bag. There's a big bag of stuff. Oh. Everything in this. Well, okay. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now. I act like this. It's not the NOS. Yeah, I don't fuck around. You guys remember the Power Thirst things from College Humor? Okay, so in this bag is all of the stuff that came back from buffering. Is anyone else buffering, or is it just I hate when I have to log out and log back in. Yeah, we got John Hemler. So the thing that I'm happiest about, because nothing in this bag belongs to me. I actually broke my wife's rules and I purchased a knife at Knife Show. At a California Custom Show. It's in this case. I don't think I showed you guys yet. Oh, I did. But there's people here there's new people here. New people. You know how us knife guys are. New people, haven't met you. I'm going to show you my knives. That is a Watanabe custom fixed blade. Tapered tang. I think it's koa wood. And that blade is ground so beautiful down to a polish. And it is, listen to that edge. You ready? Super, super thin. It's so thin. Edgy American. You know what? Polly and I haven't even filmed a podcast. We had an episode of the podcast get taken down. And I think that kind of, I think he got all kind of butthurt about it. And we haven't even filmed a new episode of the podcast lately. He did get a promotion at work too. So that's what I brought back. This has got to get a sheath. I'm going to get this sent off. This has got to get sent off. So that's going to be on the channel. I'm going to do a video about that, but probably after I send this off to Mr. Randall Mackey from Mackey Leather in Texas. He's the guy that does Jim Skelton's sheaths for his custom knives. That's going to get a new sheath. Well, it's not a new sheath. It's going to get a sheath. Siobhan's here. Siobhan, I don't know which one of you maniacs decided to put me on at 4 o'clock in the morning, my time. So I know you guys want to see this. Okay. We're not going to get real into it. We're not going to get heavy into it because the full video. So if you're watching this and you're not a subscriber, guess what I would love you all to do? Subscribe, because as soon as we get to 10,000 subs, the sooner I can give that massive box of stuff away. And there's more coming. Artisan is sending me some stuff. Jared Neves is sending me some stuff. I got a brand new PM2 that's getting added to the giveaway stuff. So what I think I'm going to do is, because I have to foot the cost of all the shipping, I think I'm going to consolidate stuff into packs of 2 knives. There is a chance that you could win one of 3 $200 knives. I have one knife that right now on the secondary market, it's a Southern Design Spyderco. It's out of production. That knife is going for much more on a secondary market. So I have well over $1,000 worth of stuff I'm giving away when I hit 10,000 subs. So if you're not subbed, join a sub and go to Knife Rights, drop a $10 donation, take a snapshot of it, of your receipt, send it to kniveslive2021@gmail.com, as it says below. Like I said, Javon just couldn't be troubled to make a new email address for it. That's why it's still 2021. Probably be 2021 next year too. I don't know. I think you can change that. But at any rate, flat copper weave carbon fiber 20C. This knife, guys, is lighter. The only weight is in the blade. That is what you're going to get to see on Monday or Tuesday, one of the days. I mean, hey, you're just going to have to follow the channel so you can see what it is. Conigarius. Right there. Oh, hey, I didn't realize I still had that comment up there. I am trying to watch the comment section, guys. I apologize. Congrats on the gross. Thank you. Rubicon used to be one of my paying members. Guys, the paying members have supported this so much. I've seen them in on some of the other feeds before I went to bed. I didn't go to bed. It's fucking 4:23. I didn't go to bed until almost midnight because I was trying to spend time. I'm just trying to spend as much time as I can with the dog this weekend before we put her to sleep. She's not good. But other things that came back from the show that you haven't seen or heard tell about. There's a bunch of other stuff. So you guys already saw the Bob Terzola. If you didn't, you can go find that video. I'm just going to show it real quick. Doug and I hung out. Doug saw this. This was in my pocket. That is a Bob Terzola full custom faux dagger in feather Damascus. I did a video about this already. It's already up. That was got goosebumps just holding that. That makes my pee-pee get turgid. Yes. For all of you who don't know what that means, I just said my dick got a little hard. I figured the YouTube monetizing crew was already falling asleep for the night. This is a Corbin Steelworks slim sewed dark tie Zircutai, and this blade, guys. You ready for this? Woo, buddy. This thing is possibly the most terrifyingly sharp knife out of box I have ever seen. There is nothing there. Look, see? It splits reality. Pardon me. I burped. Luckily, I didn't eat anything. It's burp. Hey, thank you very much, John. She's actually doing pretty well. We saw her specialist yesterday. She has to retrain the mental or the neural pathway between her stomach muscles, diaphragm, and scalene muscles along her ribs. And so it's going to be a long. No, that does not look like an Artisan Great White. I have an Artisan Great White, and it doesn't look like it. But this looks way more amazing. This thing is insane. So this is going to be on the channel. That finish on that knife is just it. My webcam's not doing it justice. So like I said, Doug, I showed all this to Doug, and he's like, "You taking all that home from the show?" And I'm like, "Uh-huh." The next thing that we picked up. Next thing that we picked up, this one is one. So Nico got this. Most of this stuff Nico picked up. I may get that. I may have to sell some. Keep your eyes open. I may be selling some very expensive knives because that Bob Truzola needs to stay at my house. This is a Jeremy Marsh mini. Sorry, cards right here. This is a mini Whisper prototype in zirconium, Westinghouse micarta, zirconium with blue titanium liners, and this thing is just freaking gorgeous. It's got Jeremy Marsh prototype on here. It's got Jeremy's logo and everything. Jeremy is definitely going to be on a show. Dong, where are you going? Dong. No. If I don't get to sleep, you don't get to sleep. Just leave it on. Just leave it on and play in the background. This thing, you can't feel the transitions. Jeremy is great. I got to talk to Jeremy. I don't know if you guys have ever met Jeremy Marsh. Jeremy Marsh is just a big old hillbilly like me. Super, super great dude. So yeah, that's what came back from the show with us. A lot of really nice stuff. And like I said, this came back from Sanford. It came back with me given to me from Sanford at the show. 74 people here. Just woke up. It's 7:30 here. That's right. I didn't need the lid anyway. It's not like there's going to be any of this left later. I think Shane had to get some salve for his mini Whisper. Hillbilly like me. He's a hillbilly like me. Yeah, big old hillbilly. So yeah, I mean, this is we do this every year, and this is something that we can do from all of us. Hey, Jack Lungs is here. What's going on? So all of us that like all of us YouTubers, we get together. We do this every year because I don't know if you guys know this. You guys realize that Knife Rights is basically just Doug. I don't know if you guys realize that. Doug is constantly on the go. Doug is basically the entire show over at kniferights.org. And so since us knife YouTubers, all of us are the ones that reap the benefits of him being able to change these rules and things like that. This is a way for us to support Doug the way that he supports all of us. And so what this does is it allows us to get the word out to all of you guys about Knife Rights, getting you to donate, to get money into it, because all the money that goes in to Knife Rights, all the money that goes into Knife Rights goes right back into fighting the legislation and allowing Doug to make these trips all over the country. Doug's not getting any younger. None of us are. Doug's walking around with 2 knee braces and a stick. And I was like, man, still just walking around, talking to knife tables and stuff like that. That is basically, there you go. So yeah, Doomsday. It's basically Doug, his wife, and 1 employee. That's it. And so for all of us to do this, and like I said, this isn't like, I don't want you, like, I appreciate, like, I'll ring the bell for you. Sharp Guy ATX. But the fact is, this is not this whole thing we're doing here is not about any individual channel. It's about us, knife guys that love knives, reaping the benefits of what Doug has been able to do for us. And if we don't donate, I did mine. I got my annual thing. All you have to do is just $10. I mean, you can donate however much you want. Like all the money you guys have already donated here, you could have donated to Knife Rights and help Doug with that. So, oh, this is green screen. These don't really exist. It's not like I can really do that. Hang on a second. Just to prevent any confusion, I'll show you my favorite one that I've made recently. I made this the other day. So there, there you go. Yeah, it's what was this? Doug only makes money personally off the sales of the RSK, the only salary knife. Yeah, this is for the one lobbyist. Yeah. So all that, like Doug does not make any money off of Knife Rights. He gives it right back to the community. So, like I said, every donation, no matter how small, helps. But if you donate $10 or more, you automatically can enter into this huge giveaway. Companies have been sending knives to Kevin over at Lefty EDC for weeks, and he's built up these. He's doing prize packets of stuff that's come in, beautiful knives from a lot of other companies. I saw somebody say about Black Snow. I'm not a fan of their knives. I would love to have them on the show, but I don't know who they are. So I've never met them personally, even though I know a lot of knife makers. But what I'm saying is every time you donate $10, that's one entry into this massive giveaway. And there is some really, really good stuff. I have not been able to stay on top of it because like it's big stuff going on here with the family. I haven't stayed upon what everyone has donated to the thing, but there's a lot of knife companies, knife makers that have donated stuff. And it's being given away to you guys when you donate to Knife Rights. So you donate to Knife Rights, take a screenshot of every time you donate $10, and that's one entry. If you donate $100, that's 10 entries. If you buy, this is your best bargain. 35 instead of $40, save $5. A $35 annual membership to Knife Rights is 4 entries. If you're going by the $10 thing, Addicted to Knives, it's really simple. Go to kniferights.org. Either get a membership or do a $10 donation. Take a screenshot of the receipt you get and email it to kniveslive2021@gmail.com. That's all you got to do. I'm developmentally challenged, according to my wife. I don't know if you guys knew this. Every marriage that comes with a built-in IQ test. All you have to do as a man is to try to do your wife a favor, go load the dishwasher. And it will tell you your IQ. And like I said, apparently, according to my wife, I'm developmentally challenged. So, but yeah, I can figure it out. So it's not that hard. Grateful for Doug. I'm in PA and he just got the laws changed. He changed a lot of laws in Ohio. And my cousin now, he's like, bro, I can carry anything I fucking want. So to give you guys an idea how much, like, I did not monetize this feed. Typically, I monetize my live feeds because people watch them and then I get ad revenue. I didn't do that. I felt like I knew that people were going to donate. That's fine. If you wanted to donate to me for doing this, that's fine. I would prefer that you just took that money and went and donated to Doug over at Knife Rights and they get entered into the giveaway. So, but at any rate, yeah, I've got a lot of content coming up. I'm probably going to film all weekend this weekend. Guys, you know what I am going to do? Because some people have asked. Let me see what you guys think about this. See what you guys think about this in the comments. I'm probably film it today because now I'm awake. I'm like really awake. I'm as awake as you can get. I am going to do an ASMR, you know, that thing where they don't talk, which obviously is going to be difficult for me. I am going to just take a couple knives and I'm just going to sharpen them. Just straight from beginning to end. There may be some pop-ups when I switch between stones, things like that. I may speed it up and things like that. But I am going to sharpen a couple knives that are here, and I'm just going to do. Guys, you want to see something horrible? Well, I can't go get it right now because it's way up there. I have got a Shiro that came back from the show with me that does not have a tip. I'm going to do a tip repair. So you're going to get 2 sharpening videos. One's going to be a tip repair on a knife. I may do a couple of Amster videos. What's the Amster video? Oh, you know them ones where they just talk like this and they get all up on you like this and they do that Amster stuff. That's AMSR, Mike. Oh, I'm sorry. Somebody was in there like Mike's like how many red? Somebody's like Mike's like 5 Red Bulls deep. Red balls. Careful what you say there. People get some ideas. Mike's 4 Red Bulls deep. No, I'm a cup of coffee and one of these deep. I had a cup of coffee too. These are good. I love hamster videos. It's a synonym. I love synonym. That's my favorite cereal. Synonym Toast Crunch. He's going to shave in HD. I have not. Okay. Doomsday, if you followed the channel for years, there are several videos of me sharpening with implements that should not be used to sharpen. I sharpened with a Vietnam tomahawk. I sharpened with a Bowie knife. I sharpened with my Riat Horizon D. I sharpened a butter knife and shaved with it once. So if you guys have any questions about if you guys have any questions about how sharp I can get something, I have a kitchen knife that's still in a drawer that I literally lathered up and shaved with. And I mean, we're talking like a week's growth. Shaved it right off. I'm like, I was actually quite shocked and surprised at how well it worked. What is this? Doesn't have to be a screenshot. You can just forward your receipt to Knife Lives 2021 at gmail.com. You forgot the gmail.com part. I'll answer it for you. I love knives. I remember the butter knife. I still have it. Like I told my wife, I was like, I'll just throw it away because it's kind of dated. I didn't want to just put it in the silverware drawer. And she's like, no, the kid can just be careful. She loves that knife because it's great. She uses that knife that I sharpened. Oh, I forgot to do the ding. Here we go. Let's give you. I'll play too much music. Somehow I got that music claimed on a copyright strike. I'm like, are you fucking shitting me? Put a 15 degree on a butter knife. My wife hated me for it. Grunts and hot dog sound. I love hot dogs. Hot dogs is so good. I hope that's not too loud because I'm real close to the microphone. So, Jesus Christ, Mike's cracked out right now, eyes wide open like an owl. Woo! Woo-hoo! No, if I get up at this time, I'm in such a good mood. I should start getting up at like 4 a.m. again. I always wind up being in such a good mood. What was this? Mike, how hard it would be to turn a nod dagger into one? Well, I've done it. And I'm going to tell you, go ahead and try it. That's what I got for you. Go ahead and try it. And then you come back and tell me why I've only ever done it once. I mean, if it's already got a dagger grind, I did it several times before Elijah Isham, before he passed away. Oh, $4.99. No, but did I not give him Bell? What? I'm sorry. Did I miss one? Did I forget your bell? Oh, hey. Let's see here. What can I do since I missed it? I'll apologize for you. Sharp guy. I'm sorry. Just a random little ding. Let's see. Let's hang on a second. If I'm going to do this right, we have to do this right. You can't have the echo unless we're in the loading bay, hangar bay area. So this is what it sounds like. I don't know anyone here well enough to make the joke I wanted to make. Let's see. Who can I? Where's my? Don't know anyone here well enough to make a joke about their mother's vagina. But this is what this sounds like. That's enough of that. That's enough of that. Let's change this back. Change this back. Get back. Let's get back to. Let's get back to here. Go back to San Diego here. I don't like that. That looks weird. Let's just go ahead. We'll do it in Knife Shop. Knife Shop looks more. This looks better. That's a good background. Yeah, the knife flick sound in the auto. The Microtech sounds. My nose is running, guys. I apologize. And you guys are like, he is doing coke. Absolutely not. The knife flick sound. Let's see. What did I miss here? Send the joke anyway. I'm never offended. I was like, so this is what it sounds like inside of Rubicon 81's mother's vagina. It's usually funnier if Polly's here. So I don't know if you guys ever have seen a video that I've done with Polly, my buddy Polly from Purple Heart Barbecue. He actually did get a Purple Heart in Iraq. Great dude. He's just, well, he is developmentally challenged. He lives with his mother. His mother moved to Chicago with him and his, because he got divorced. He's got his daughter. And so his mother moved out to Chicago to help him with all this stuff. Polly's a great dude. He just acts like a complete dick. Polly did a video on his channel, Purple Heart Barbecue, and he had his mother in the video, and she was tasting some of the food he made because it's Purple Heart Barbecue. It's barbecue channel. And one of my buddies was like, "Hey man, your friend Polly, I started following his channel." He's like, "But his old lady, man, what the fuck? What did he find? Like a really rich old lady that like and he just did it?" And I was like, "Hey man, to each his own." And I'm waiting until we do the podcast so I can drop the knowledge on Polly that like I'm just waiting because he'd be like, "Wait, you didn't try and change his mind?" Nope, I didn't try to correct anything for him. That dude still thinks that Polly's wife is like a 70-year-old lady. And I'm like, "Hey man, to each his own. Don't kink shame people." Actually, I will kink shame people. You ready? What I'm ready to kink shame people for? I hate feet. Feet are disgusting. My daughter and I both agree on this. I hate feet. I hate seeing people's feet. Like if you like, some people are like, "Oh, I love when the girls come. They wear them flip flops." I was like, I don't look. I stop at the ankles. I'm like, feet are disgusting. I hate feet to a point that when I was in the military, I had a pair of dress shoes. One of the kids that worked for me, while he was getting ready for a watch in the middle of the night, grabbed my dress shoes by accident. When I got back in the morning, or when I woke up in the morning, he was coming off watch, and he literally told me, he's like, "Hey man, GM1, I grabbed your boots or your dress shoes by accident." He said, "I didn't realize it till I saw the V's cut in the bottom." I was like, "Fuck, keep them." He's like, "What?" I was like, "I can't wear them. If you put on a pair of my shoes, like a pair of sandals, that's different. Like a pair of flip flops. You put on a pair of shoes and you lace them up, they're fuck. If you accidentally put on my shoes and lace them up, they're yours. I won't ever put them on my feet again." I don't know why. I just have a thing about feet. I can't stand them. I have got to hang on. I got to take care of this. It could be the massive change in the weather or the fact that I've got allergies. But my nose is running like it's a marathon. I don't know why. It's not. No, we didn't wear shoes. Like I don't like that. Doesn't. It's like it's like sitting around and somebody puts their feet like don't put your feet close to my face. My wife can get away with it. Like she can if I can put her feet near my face, but don't like playing around, put your feet near my face. I will punch you in the mouth. It's just it's a thing. Sorry, hang on. I have a large nose. This might be loud. I'm going to mute this. It's a bad thing about having a mustache every once in a while. Every once in a while, you get a booger in your mustache and you don't realize it. That's not a booger. That's just hair. Every once in a while, you get a booger in your mustache and don't realize it. And then you're in public and no one tells you about it. And they're like, something's in your mustache. And you're like, oh, shit, that's a booger. Because you always can tell. The guys with mustaches, you get a booger in your mustache, you can always tell. You're like, what the? Oh, that's a booger. Like, why didn't I check? This I kind of want to put you in timeout. I kind of want to put you in timeout. Yeah, you ever sneeze and get a booger? You know my worst. I'm gonna tell you guys right now. If you follow my channel, you've probably seen it happen. I will do a video and then not realize that I've gotten like a piece of food in my beard. I did a video one time and I had a pumpkin seed down in my beard, and you could kind of just see it poking out. But the worst is I'll drink coffee, and sometimes I put creamer in my coffee, and I'll have like a drop of coffee with creamer, and you can just see it on my mustache. I'll tell you a little secret, Todd. All of that you just said, what you done just said, I put it in the description of this video, and I've said it a few times. You know how you can make a hanky dance? I'm almost afraid to ask, but fuck it. I'm waiting. So, like I said, this is all for but Todd, I done said it a bunch of times. All you got to do is go to kniferights.org, make a donation of $10 or more. Every $10 donation is one entry. Take a screenshot or send said receipt to knivesalive2021 at gmail.com, because once again, Javon was just too incredibly lazy to make a new email address. Literally a literal action that takes less than 5 minutes. But yeah, I'm just kidding. I put all them instructions in there. But like I said, every $10 donation that you make to Knife Rights, not here, $10 donations here on my channel don't get you anything. They barely get me anything. I like when Todd tells me what to do. Yeah, you seem like the kind of guy, Zoroaster. You seem like the kind of the guy that likes to be told what to do. Dwayne K. Traded shoes with a guy at Rib Fest in Ohio, had blue suede Pumas. First of all, let's break this down. You traded shoes with a dude at an event called Rib Fest. I just want to put that out right there. Like, that's gonna right there. I have a mental image. 2, you were in fucking Ohio. I'm from Ohio. Ohio should be like walled off. A couple of places should be raised up, and then the entire state should be flooded at about got that motherfucker, got that mosquito. The entire state should be flooded to about 6 or 8 feet and stocked with smallmouth. It should be a Bassmasters tournament zone. That's all Ohio should be. You should just flood the entire things. The high areas, you leave them up so you have places to pull up for anchorage. You could set up fucking island. It could look like Waterworld. And you set up little oases where you could pull in. You could do fishing tournaments for days, because I'm from Ohio and it's Pretty fucking worthless. Does anyone know if there's a place where I can make donations to support knife rights? I believe Blazeberg. It's been said a few times. I mean, I wouldn't trade Doomsday Scout. I wouldn't trade. I'd just take an extra pair. Be like, here you go. Have these shoes. Because I would not put. I couldn't do it. Like, you fucking catch some shit, your feet would fall off. Yeah, that's disgusting. Rib fest. I mean, I just have a mental image right there. Rib fest. Fat, sweaty, bearded dudes. I mean, basically this is what you got. Fucking walking around, no deodorant, same shoes that they wear everywhere. It's I've said that for years. I mean, I'd be my whole area would be safe. I'm in the foothills of the Allegheny Mountains. Good morning. Hello, Peter. Peter, I'm upset with you. I am going to tell you I'm upset with you because you have yet to be on one of my live feeds as a guest. I actually was going to have. Okay, you guys ready for this? We got like 9 minutes left. Last year I had Bob Terzuola come on, and it was a surprise for everybody. I kept it kind of secret. So I had Bob Terzuola come on, and in the group chat for all of this, everybody was like, yeah, guests would be great as long as Emler doesn't fucking have an absolute legend like Bob Terzuola on to one up everyone else. And I was like, I wouldn't do that to y'all. My original idea was a joke. I was going to get a fake Ouija board, and I was going to have a seance with Bob Lovelace's ghost. But Tom Mayo and I were going to try and film something like I did with Bob Terzuola. We were going to film something. We just ran out of time. Tom Mayo and I are really good friends. There were people at the show, at the knife show, that they said there was a guy going around. He was asking people. I forget what channel it was. I wish I could find it because I want to see it. He came up. He told me, he's like, I've had 3 people tell me their favorite thing at the show was just you and Tom Mayo walking around like 2 of the 3 amigos. It was me, Tom Mayo, and Melvin Watanabe. Actually, we were like the 3 amigos at the show, and they're like, just you 2 being together at the show was fucking great. And I was like, really? And he goes, yeah. Like, he's like, I've had at least 3 people tell me that. Tom Mayo came up while I was filming and hit me in the dick with a piece of Timascus. I love that dude. Who's up next? I don't know. I don't honestly know. I had the schedule. My phone is still set on sleep mode. It's like, well, you have an alarm set for 7 a.m. I was like, I'm always up before that alarm. I honestly don't know who's next. Let me pull it up and I can tell you because I was unable to get the PDF to load for some reason. It wouldn't come up. So after me is Peter. Peter's next. So Therapeutic Edge. So if somebody wants to throw up a link, if any of my mods are on here, if somebody, oh yeah, there you go. Therapeutic Edge should be easy to find. Peter is next. So I'm actually going to roll right into filming today because anything I can do to distract myself from the shit that's going on. Like I said, I'm not trying to get sympathy here. But like I said, we're putting our dog to sleep probably Tuesday or Wednesday. I've got to make the appointment. She's really, really sick. My daughter is fighting all kinds of medical problems. And then the wife and kid leave the 20th of November for 2 months. They're going to Japan, where this knife shop is. They're going to Japan, and they're gonna be there for a couple months, visiting my in-laws because my mother-in-law has been pretty sick. So it's just been a shit winter. I don't know how everybody else's winter has been. I blame Joe Biden, but I mean, I don't care who the president would be right now. I'd blame someone for how bad everything's been. It's been a shit winter. Konnichiwa, bitches. Papa Rhino. Yeah, I lived in Japan for you're pissed at him. He's pissed at you. We're all pissed. Everyone's pissed. Peter is next. Who's on first? What's on inside? Let's go back up through here. No one tell Maddie there's a guy out here named Mayo. Now, Tom Mayo, I'll tell you one of the things. Tom Mayo gave me a challenge coin. Just a simple little goofy challenge coin. It says Hawaii on one side, XL on the other. I could have lost anything else, but I got back from the show and I couldn't find it. And Nico and I was like, bro, did I like leave it in the hotel? He's like, no, it's the first thing you packed. I was like, yeah, because it was fucking important. It was from Tom. And he was like, but that's like, there's so many other more expensive things that you had in your bag. And I was like, yeah, but it's the only one that I had, like, and the knife that I bought from Melvin. But well, I don't know if you know this. Winter is a time frame. It's I gotta tell you though, it is only 67 degrees in the garage. It's currently outside. It is in the 40s, I believe. Hang on, I can tell you exactly how cold it is. What the fuck happened with this? There it is. It is 48 degrees outside right now. So it's pretty cold for San Diego. But winter is a season and it happens every year at the same time. It's not defined by temperature. Like on the equator, there is still technically summer, spring, fall, winter, all 4 of the seasons. I know I didn't put them in any specific order, but hey, neither, who cares? But so yeah, it's still winter. 70 degrees here. It did not get above 62 degrees yesterday. But yeah, it's a lot. But anyway, the coin. So what happened was the coin fell out of my bag when I was offloading stuff, and it fell out and it landed in my parking space. And I picked that coin up and I was like, I pulled back in. I took my daughter to school. I came back because I got back from the show Sunday night. Monday morning, I was taking my kid to school. I left. I came back and there was a coin. The coin was sitting in my park space. I was so happy I found it. But it's just a chintzy little cheap Hawaii challenge coin. And I was like, it still was the most important thing because Tom gave it to me. I love Tom. If you ever meet Tom Mayo at a show, that dude's a fucking nut. Love that dude. So you can't define my seasons. This is America. I have news for you. There's a whole big book with a bunch of definitions in it. Winter's in there. Go fucking look it up. They got one at the library if you ain't got one at the library. What is this? Rubicon, have a bad feeling about getting a ton of snow come January. Anyway, so like I said, guys, we got like 3 minutes left. I'm going to end this because I would just go as long as I want with this many people. But if you haven't subscribed to the channel, I do live feeds. This is what I do every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Unless I don't. So, but the big thing is knife rates. The instructions on how to donate are down below. I'm sure that Peter is going to tell you how to do it in his live feed. I'm sure that everybody else that has done the live feeds did it as well. So, it's, I'm trying to read comments. I can't do 2 things at once this early in the morning. Yeah, so donate to Knife Rights. Doug does so much. I didn't want to do mine like everybody else did. I was gonna have a guest. I invited a couple people. It just didn't work out. But it's a lot of fun to get to do this every year. It's like I said, it shouldn't be called the 24-hour Knife Rights live feed. It should be called Knife Rights 24 1-hour live feeds, because the only way to set it up right to do a 24-hour live feed was to have one channel pick it and then grant everyone access, and then we would just do our parts on everyone else's feed, which is doable, but very, very much pain in the ass. So always good times on Mike's live feeds. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Who else we got here? I'm off as well. I'm not well off enough to buy a slayback, but I got an arcade coin from Monterey Bay Knives. That's cool. Thank you very much, Javon. Who else is here? We got, you got 25 seconds till Peter. 25 seconds till Peter. So y'all better hurry up or you're going to see my Peter. No, you can't say that, Mike. You're going to get yourself kicked off YouTube. Guys, hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe to the channel. I am just about 400 subscribers shy of the 10,000 sub mark. When I hit the 10,000 sub mark, I'm doing a massive giveaway from my channel. That's why I didn't have anything to give away from this. I've got over $1,000 worth of stuff I'm giving away from my 10,000 subs. Go over to Peter's channel. Peter will probably immediately tell you how to enter into the giveaways. So out, guys. I love you. I got to go. I don't want to eat up any of Peter's subscribership. I will talk to you all later.